Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I'm doing a open tag video response, and the open tag is to show your blue knives or hashtag blue blades, and it was started by a new channel to me. I just learned of this channel, and that is, if I can get it without the light, Sussex EDC, and I learned about the open tag and Sussex EDC through Baxter's Blades. He did a video response video. But yeah, new channel to me, and that's what's so great about these open tags, is it kind of connects channels that don't know each other, and it's pretty cool. So now I got a new channel to watch. He's at 739 subscribers, and he's got 150 videos, and it looks pretty interesting. Right here is the open tag, hashtag blue blades open tag 2 days ago. And yeah, so I thought I would do the open tag because I have some blue knives. And yeah, get down to it. Won't spend too much time on any of these. You know me, I can ramble and ramble. But I have two honorable mentions, and get those out of the way. One would be the Civivi Backlash. You're looking at it saying it's black, but originally comes with these blue liners. And my son bought backspacers. We both have a Backlash, and he got me a blue one, and I swapped it out. Instead of the black, I have a blue backspacer. Awesome budget knife from Civivi. One of the first four they came out with, and it was a smaller of the four. Has 9CR something MOV. I can't really remember or read it. But yeah, $42.50 is how much it cost, and it's still one of my favorite Civivis. I love it. 9CR, I cannot remember. It looks like 9CR 18 MOV. So first honorable mention is the Backlash. Next honorable mention is not really a knife. It has a knife on it, and that is the Leatherman Free T4. And it does have a pretty decent blade on it. All the tools are one-hand accessible. I like this knife. It kind of, when I just don't feel like carrying a Swiss Army knife, I can carry this. Kind of, you know, it's no thicker than a 4-layer Victorinox, a little bit shorter even, and it has a pocket clip, but a lot of the same tools your standard Victorinox will have. So that's an honorable mention. Now getting down to the knives. First one, I show on the channel a lot. That's my favorite Spyderco that I own, and that is the Native 5 Lightweight CPM Spy 27 steel. I really like the Spy 27. It does not chip. It does, you know, you'll roll it or flatten the edge before you chip it. I have abused this knife. The blade is actually all scratched up, but it's not an overly large Spyderco, and yet fits my hand perfect with this forward finger choil. Now I did change out the pocket clip to a Lynch clip, but it is a lockback. Still easy one hand open, one hand closed. The bi-directional FRN scales, which I like the scales on this one. Pretty nice, but yeah, nice blade. I really dig the Native 5 Lightweight. And next one is another Spyderco, and that is the Manix 2 Lightweight. And this has CTS BD1N steel, which I don't mind the steel. Kind of reminds me of the Spy 27 in several ways. I have never chipped the edge. Holds a good edge. It's easy to sharpen. This has the ball lock, kind of similar to an Axis lock, but has a whole different kind of spring in there, and is actually a ball bearing that kind of locks into the blade. But yeah, Another great knife. Great ergos on this. I mean, no matter how you hold it, it is comfortable. Has the cobalt blue translucent scales and very similar shape, right? If you compare them. Negative 5's definitely a lot smaller, but they feel very similar in hand. So the second one is the Spyderco Manix 2 Lightweight. Both of these are made in Golden, Colorado, USA earth. And yeah, two awesome knives right there. Next one, and these are in no particular order, I just kind of laid them out. I'll try to do similar brands together. This is the Civivi X-Art. It's a front flipper. Probably one of the easiest front flippers to use. So if you want to learn how to use a front flipper, you never had one, this is a good choice. And I believe this is discontinued now, but this has D2 steel, G10 handles, liner lock, deep carry pocket clip, reversible right hand or left hand. And I should mention both of the Spydercos. Both of them are reversible right hand, left hand tip up carry, but the Manix 2 is actually 4-way. You can put the pocket clip any place you want. But this one is right-handed, left-handed, backspacer, little lanyard hole, and yeah, pretty awesome, little slender kind of gentleman's knife. I think the black one is more on a gentleman's carry than this blue one, but either way, has a nice D2 blade, hollow grind. Pretty cool knife. I really dig it. I don't carry this all that often anymore. I really need to. The next one, still another Civivi. This is the Civivi Governor. An early release from Civivi, and this is discontinued also. Now I just got this not too long ago. I've looked at it 1,000 times saying I wanted it. Finally got it. This one rides on washers and it's a thumb stud, and this has, I believe, D2 steel. Very hard to see the markings on Civivi knives, but I believe it's D2. Nice long knife. I mean, hold it up against the Manix 2. It's quite a bit longer. Feels good in hand. Deep carry pocket clip, right hand, left hand tip up. Liner lock. It's on washers, so it's not drop shutty. But yeah, nice large knife. It's on washers. Pretty decent work knife. And I got something on the scale right there. Don't know that. Yeah, it's just some crud. But yeah, the Civivi Governor is that one. Let's put this blade out also. Now, the next one, let me check here. Next one is a steel wheel, the cut jack. And this is the small one, small cut jack right there. C22M is the model. D2 steel. This is on washers also, but checked it out. Nice large forward finger choil. I like it when they have large forward, finger choils. Decent jimping. Nice straight clip point blade. Sand finish. Liner lock. FR and scales. It has that pattern on there and pretty grippy. Does not have a deep carry pocket clip, but that's okay. It is right hand, left hand tip up. Have a FR and backspacer right here, lanyard hole. But another awesome little knife. I've always wanted to get the full size cut jack. And I have to get one sometime here. But yeah, pretty awesome knife. This one is has a heavy D10 on it. So you gotta put a little force behind it to break it loose. But yeah, another knife I dig. And I kind of started collecting blue knives because it's been said blue does not occur in nature naturally. And if you drop a blue knife, it'll be easier to find. I don't know if that's exactly true, but somehow I ended up with a bunch of blue knives. So that's a steel will. This is the steel will Sargus F60 and D2 steel. I like this one. Some of these knives I just do not carry enough, but D2 steel, G10 handles, the blade or the handle shape right here just kind of forms into my hand. Very comfortable to use. Deep carry pocket clip, right hand, left hand reversible. Nice clip point blade. Slight hollow grind. Good jimping up here. Can't complain about that at all. And the action on this is pretty excellent. I mean, one little shake and it closes. Blade centering's excellent. Now it has a little different pop of color here with the green standoffs. I always thought that was kind of cool, kind of strange, but cool. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, that is the steel will Sargus. And moving on, a little knife is the Cold Steel Mini Tough Light. Great utility blade. I mean, check it out. The blade is, basically shaped like the razor blade and a utility knife. But forward finger choil, you can get right up here. You can do some heavy whittling, with it. You can do a little chopping because you can get the edge of the blade right down almost flat on the table. Great for utility cuts. It's just a little tiny workhorse. It's a back lock. It's actually Cold Steel's triad lock. So it is very solid. There's no play. And this is AUS 8A steel, made in Taiwan. Has a pocket clip, one side, so it's tipped down right hand carry. They could probably had done it down here and possibly made it left hand or right hand, but very comfortable in hand for such a small knife. I mean, I wear extra large size gloves and my fingers are a little cramped, but I can get all 4 fingers on here. And I've used it to sharpen a stick, just see how it worked. Excellent little utility blade right there. And next one, getting down to it, this is next to last, and that is the Honey Badger Worn Cleaver. I bought this a long time ago. D2 steel, the honeycomb pattern, FR and scales. This thing, action's a little gummy right now, but normally it's almost drop shutty. Almost is still. Flipper tab, got a deployment hole. You can reverse finger flick it. You can slow roll it pretty easy. And this has a forward finger choil. It's just big enough for my finger. I'm pretty close to the edge right here, but I can use it. I have used it that way. Jimping up here, it's not so good, but very, very ergonomic. Again, this is the medium size. So if you don't know about honey badgers, they have 3 sizes: small, medium, large. This is a medium. All kinds of different blade shapes now. Drop points, leaf shaped blades. Geez, I can't even think of them all. Kind of a hawkbill blade. They got all different kinds of blades. They all have the same handles, the honeycomb pattern, the honey badger right there, backspacer lanyard hole, right hand, left hand, reversible tip up pocket clip, deep carry. Pretty cool knives. The honey badgers are. I have a small drop point, and I have this one. I could easily, without any guilt, start buying all the different versions of the honey badger. Now, the final knife, no, it's not the final knife. It is the final folder, and I consider it probably one of the best EDC knives for general EDC use. I know a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, but that is the Benchmade Bug Out. This was the standard model with the Grivory handles. I swapped out for G10 Flightanium scales, and I like that. I did not have a problem with original scales, but these were on sale one time, and I thought I'd buy it, and I bought blue, almost the same color blue. Now these are a little bit stiffer for sure. The original scales, you know, you could pinch it together quite a bit. That's what people don't like. It stiffened it up for sure, made it a little bit wider, a little bit heavier than original, but this was the original version with the blue Grivory scales, S30V steel, and the axis lock, and I love it because it's so thin, lightweight, deep carry pocket clip. Yeah, I just consider this probably the ultimate EDC knife. Good size, good ergos on this. I really do like the Bug Out, and I used to call it my nap knife because I'd have it in my pocket, go take a nap, and I'd be laying on it without even noticing it. Just an awesome knife, so I have the Bug Out. Now, the last one is a fixed blade, and I really like this fixed blade. This is a real steel, and it's the Hunter 165 right there. Has 12C27 steel, G10 scales right here on the handle, and they are removable so you could have it skeletonized. But this is an awesome little fixed blade, EDC fixed blade. Comes with this sheath. The sheath is blue. You can move this around different positions. The belt loop here. The only thing I don't like with my belt, now when I wear my thicker leather belt, I haven't tried it yet, but that'd probably fill up the space. I have a real thin belt, so it's kind of loose on the belt, my one belt, but holds it nice. A little bit of rattle, not much. It's not going to fall out. But yeah, nice jimping up here. Quite a long strip of jimping. Has a nice sharpened choil. Got the finger groove right here. Very, very comfortable in hand. Full four-finger grip. My pinky's kind of right here. Kind of see the G10's a little bit dirty right there, where my finger kind of rubs on it. But yeah, I like this as a EDC little fixed blade. It's not large. You can see, hold it up to Bug Out. It's quite a bit smaller than the Bug Out. Nader 5 lightweight. You know, smaller than the lightweight. It's smaller than all these knives except for the Tough Light Mini. But yeah, guess that would do it. This was a fun open tag. So if you're not subscribed to Sussex EDC right here, go subscribe. Like I said, 739 subscribers. He's getting towards 1,000, 150 videos. And go check out Baxter's Blades. If you don't subscribe to him already, check out his Blue Knives video. And I guess that'll do it. I'm going to put the honorable mentions out. Guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, and don't let me forget, I have a 3,000 subscriber giveaway going right now. So go check out the official, it says it right in the title, official 3,000 subscriber, bleh, official 3,000 subscriber giveaway. And it's giveaway number 1. I'll be doing a second giveaway after this one is done. So, yeah, guess until next video, bye.